Underwater is directed by William Eubank. It is an action drama horror movie. This film stars Kristen Stewart, Vincent Castle, T.J. Miller, Jessica Henwick, John Gallagher Jr., Mamadou Athie, Fiona Renee, Gunnar Wright, and Amanda Troop. This movie is rated PG-13 for sci-fi action, drama, terror, and brief, strong language. So I would say this film would be okay for people 12 years of age and older. Underwater was released in theaters in the United States on Friday, January 10th, 2020. The film is about a group of researchers and scientists stationed on an underwater oil rig at the bottom of the Mariana Trench in the western Pacific Ocean. When an unknown underwater earthquake happens, it severely damages the campus structure, leaving several dead and a small group of researchers who band together to survive. They soon realize that the part of the rig they are on is not safe and that they have to go get the escape pods. The crew suits up in specialized underwater pressure suits and walk across the bottom of the ocean in total darkness to another part of the campus to where the escape pods are. But they are unaware that the real danger is outside in the dark waters of the Mariana Trench. So that's the synopsis of the story. So let's talk about my negatives for this film. I don't have a lot, but there are a few, so let's get into them. I would have liked to have seen more development in the characters. We don't see much development in these characters. They should have let us get to know the characters before all the action and horror elements start to happen in the film. This film has a few pacing issues in different parts of the film as well. You notice them, but they're not really, really bad. As far as the shots go, some of the shots are so dark that it is hard to see exactly what is happening on screen. Had I been the director or cinematographer, I would have at least had a tad bit more lighting in the real dark shots. But almost total darkness might have been, what they were going for. They may have wanted us as the viewer and the audience members to be able to hear what is going on, but for us not to see what's going on and for us to use our imaginations. Sometimes what we don't see can be more frightening, and what we see in our minds can scare the pants off of us. If you think about other movies in the past, like let's say Alien from 1979, if you really think about it, we hardly see the alien, hardly at all, until maybe the last the last part of that film, and we really get a good look at it. But before that, we just see it here or there in the shadows. So that may have been what this director and cinematographer were ultimately going for. As far as my positives for this film go, I love the look of this film. It's very grounded, very gritty, and very real. You really become sucked into this environment. The film's action, horror, and drama literally starts within the first 5 minutes. I liked that it did that, but yet I didn't like it because I would have liked to have had the characters more developed. I remember when I watched the director's cut Criterion edition of the 1998 blockbuster film Armageddon, which is my all-time favorite movie. So in the Criterion edition of Armageddon, the director Michael Bay says that in movies such as Armageddon, or in our case right here, Underwater, that you really have to start the movie out big and really grab the audience by the balls, because once you have the audience, you have them for however long the movie is. And that is what this movie does in the first 5 minutes. It literally grabs us, the audience, by the balls, and it does not let go until the credits roll. There are some CGI elements in this film, but very little. Everything is done with practical effects. The sets were real. The underwater scenes were filmed in these huge dark underwater tanks. The underwater suits were very real and, according to the actors, very heavy to wear. This film really gives you the feelings of what our characters are feeling. The film gives us a sense of terror and most definitely claustrophobia. This movie uses elements from other movies such as Alien and The Abyss. So now let's talk about my grade for this film. Underwater gets a solid A from me. All in all, this was a very enjoyable film. It definitely has rewatchability value to it. I'm not a really big fan of actress Kristen Stewart, but she delivers a very believable character performance in this film. Will I be adding this film to my collection? The short answer, yes, I will. So that's it for this movie review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, go down to the bottom, click the subscribe button. Be sure to give me a like by hitting that thumbs up button as well. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I have new material posted to my channel. And give me some great comments as well. So that's it. Again, thank you so much. I love you guys. God bless, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.